This is the stand my tank will sit on. After I strengthen it, it'll work good. Well, got her done and put back in place. Mr. Danny the carpenter helped me out big time. I appreciate that. I got new leg here. This here, another 2x4 going all the way down to the end. I got one 2x4 in here, right in here, underneath, going all the way down to the end, using glue and screws all the way down to line it up, and another leg there. So that's doubles its reinforcement. Well, I ran into a small stag. The tag's supposed to be 6 feet long, and she measures at 6.5. You get a bit there. And a bit there. So I'm gonna have to support that. Extra like that, and drill upwards. That way it will help support the end of the tank a bit. I do that on both ends. Well, I've been working on her here. She almost got her ready to go. I got more shims underneath here, as you can see there. I got the added piece on here for the length. As you can see, this goes over here a little bit. I added in this foam all the way down so it will sink into it, because without the foam in it, I can set this piece in here like that, and I could just drag it along all the way in here in the center. She was sagging in the center a little bit, but with this foam here, it will settle deeper in at the ends, and then it will set on the foam in the center, which will even out the pressure a lot more. And as you can see, it barely goes under the board on this end too. Exactly the same as the other end. So that's that. And it comes off reasonably level now with those shims at the bottom. Not perfect, but it was more level than it was. How much is under there? It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Well, there we go. I got 4 inches of silica sand substrate. Now, big question is, should I put some gravel on top for Snow to grab? He loves doing that, but he can grab the sand just as well. But he won't make clinking noises against the glass with sand. But then again, that's something I like. I got to work tomorrow, so it'll give me plenty of time to think about it. I'm gonna let it sit like this for a while, see what it does. See if she levels off nice and good. Well, gotta start over. I filled her up halfway, and then I checked her out in the next morning. Seen this being pinched down, means she's not sitting right. I could have not put this in right. Could be that, or it could be because she's not really level. But I think I'll cut another piece of this here and slide a new piece in after I get it all fixed up, because this here's right flush here, and I let her have it like a gap, like here, as you can see here. That's the way it's supposed to look like right there. See, nice and all the way to the back. Looks pretty good. Anyway, back to playing in my kiddie pool with the sand. Well, I emptied my kiddie pool of sand. It's time to take a break. On the bright side of things, we got a lot of birds in our feeder. Ain't they pretty? Lots of little ones and mums and dads. I found one of my problems. I gotta take this board out and redo it. If you look here, if I can get it to focus right. See, it's lower there, but you go on this end and it's just as high or just a little bit higher. So I gotta re-put that board in, and I gotta use different screw holes so I don't go in the same spots. And I'll fix that issue, and then I'll mess around and try to get it even more level than it is now, because the whole stand is level from the lengthways, but it's lower towards the wall at the moment. So I gotta mess around with my shunts down there and see what I can do to level it off from back to front. It's lower towards the back at the moment, but yeah, a little bit of work and I'll have this thing leveled off properly and we'll start again. Well, I'm starting a half fill test to see how it's going to settle in. I redid these on both ends. They're a lot better than they were. Lengthways, nice and level like it should be. Sideways, focus. It's about the best I can get it. That should be good enough. Our floors, my floor here is, it's pretty bad shape. I use lots of shunts, as you can see down there. See, same on the other end. And I cut more foam, and I give it more space outside. As you can see, it's a lot bigger gap here along the edge. You can see, hopefully. And I put the background in, same background I had in the 75. I'm gonna wait until she's half full, and then I'm gonna let her sit and see what it does. If she looks out good, I'll have to drain her down to put the dirt and then the silica sand, and then I can fill her back up. So, but I'm along the way, got things moving. All I'm doing now is crossing my fingers to see if it's going to set right. Well, that's all I'm going to fill her up for now, halfway. She's looking good, really good on the other end. This end here is sinking in here again a little bit. Not as bad as it was, but as it sunk in here, my level had leveled off to good. And I'll also show you lengthways is really good. Now I had to do a hell of a lot of messing with shunts to get it going. And I think it's going to be good, but I'm going to let it set overnight, and I got to work tomorrow, so it's going to set all through the day. And I'll talk with Natalie on the way home again, and show her this here and see what she says about it. It is pinched here, but not too much, I don't think. Attempt number 2, filling in water. I messed again with the shunts a lot and got a hell of a lot more level than it was. As you can see here, sideways, real level. You see, also see it better up here, I guess, on top of the tank. Sideways, I should say lengthways. Damn, pretty good considering the bad, really old floors I have here. Can't expect much better than that. And lengthways way down at the other end. Just saying. Now she should settle in good this time. Test number 2. Hopefully she works out better. Well, I got the sand in place. And well, I made it murky. So I stuck my filters in. He'll clean up by tomorrow after work. Then I'll try to see if I can get snow in here, back inside where it's warm. Everything's working well. It's pinched down here a little bit. Sitting on there. It shows level all over everywhere. Pinch there just a little bit. Leave her like that for a while. See how she reacts before I actually really fill it. I also added in a piece of foam across here between the dresser and the main tank to give it a little bracing in the center. When I first put this here, I could move it around easily, but now with the water in the tank, it's staying put. So it is helping in the center now. Well, it's morning and I'm getting ready to leave for work, and water is cleared up quite a lot. It'll be really clear by the time I get home. Looks like I need to put a new stone in that one. Bubbles are too big. I put a bunch of salt in there last night too. Put the shells in there to help keep the pH up for the koi. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get home tonight to move the fish. Well, I got the boys inside, and I put a little food down, and they're munging up because I haven't fed them outside there for the last 4 days. Although they had lots of algae to chew on out there, but all they were trying to do was hibernate out there. Right, Snow Fishy? Huh? Yeah? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, it did take you long to get back to you. So we got some grub in there, did ya? We got the lights. One set of lights. I was planning to put 2 up there, but look how bright it is with just one. Yeah. Yeah, leave the lights off for now. Snow feed them. Yeah. Yep, I brought their bag plants back over so they can chew on them, and I brought some and a big hunk of Jevfern they can chew on when they want to chew on it. But I think they're going to do just fine. A little water from putting them in there. But yeah, those are detachable lights I got from Amazon for like $56. 8 of them, and you can, as you can see, you can put them together. They're 2 feet lengths. As you can, oh, if I get this thing to focus, they're 10 watts a piece. They're 65K. I'd like to hit, but it should grow plants no problem. It's close to 5,000K. What matters is I would think what matters is the lumens more than anything. These things are bright. I think I might use 2 of those on my goldfish tank, because I'm not really satisfied with my invention I got over here that I did for the covers, because I got this wire mess, and when I mess with the covers, the wire mesh is always getting in the way. That stuff is getting in the way. So what I might do is make covers. I got the material in the guest room, so right, yeah, get you guys some new covers. Anyway, I'm gonna keep the tank low for now. It's gonna take them a while to get fully adapted back to the tank, but they just ate no problem, and they're starting to, you know, behave like they used to behave. Right now, Vidum? Hmm? They'll be just fine.